Hello, we welcome you to the Indian Sign Language enabled virtual lab of CSIR Jigyasa. We hope you enjoy and learn with us.
Hello, hello. What are we going to learn today? Today we will learn about a very interesting topic. Did you know that some diseases run in families? They are passed on from parents to children and to their children and so on. They are called inheritable genetic diseases. Many Indians suffer from genetic diseases. Why is it so? Can we prevent these diseases? We must first understand where these diseases come from. Research shows that in the last 2000 years, people in India have largely married and bred in their own small communities. As a result, every community has gathered unique mutations in the DNA of its people. But what are mutations? Imagine DNA to be a long thread made up of four kinds of building blocks. They are called adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. They can be called ATGC respectively. The long DNA thread is marked into smaller regions called genes. These genes hold information to make proteins, the little machines in the cell of our bodies. The ATGC sequence of these genes can randomly change over time. These are called mutations. Most of the mutations are inconsequential, but some mutations may alter the genes such that the proteins become non-functional or dysfunctional. These can cause diseases and sometimes even death in the people carrying the faulty mutation. There can be two types of faulty mutations in the genes. They are called dominant and recessive. Cells usually contain two copies of genes, one inherited from each parent. Dominant mutations are those where just one copy of a mutated gene is sufficient to cause a disease. However, these are rare. In case of recessive mutations, both the copies of a gene need to be mutated to cause a disease. People with just one copy of such a recessive mutation feel healthy and are often unaware of the mutation they carry in their gene. The problem arises when two such people have biological children together. Their children can inherit two copies of the mutated gene and suffer from what is known as inheritable genetic diseases. Diseases which are caused due to both dominant and recessive mutations are called genetic diseases. Some examples of genetic diseases are: first, autism; second, diabetes; third, migraine headaches; fourth, thalassemia; fifth, muscular dystrophy; and sixth, cystic fibrosis. It is estimated that in India we have about 70 million people suffering from genetic diseases. That's a huge number. A 2-decade long study shows that Indian populations have a high incidence of genetic diseases due to marrying within small communities. Nevertheless, there are ways to stop the spread of genetic diseases. You can go to a doctor to get tested for some of the common faulty genes. If possible, choose a partner who does not carry the same faulty genes as you. One of the other ways is to marry or choose a partner who is not your relative and belongs to a different community. In case you and your partner have the same faulty gene, you can consult a genetic counselor to make an informed choice for the healthy life of your partner and your future children. Let us all strive to be a change maker and build a healthier India.